To the start of a manhunt that lasted more than 7 hours. Deputies just cleared the scene at the apartment complex. Local 12 News reporter Larry Davis is live in Deerfield Township with details of the search and capture. Good afternoon, Larry.
And good afternoon to you, Paula. And things are starting to return to normal here at the Orchards of Landen apartment complex in Deerfield Township. As you mentioned, investigators cleared the scene here just about an hour ago. But for several hours overnight, this was also the scene of an intense manhunt. The area was locked down as deputies looked for a gunman who shot his father and a sheriff's deputy.
So I heard at least 10 shots go off right in a row. Bang, 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 bang. Just scared me to death. I was afraid to even look out my window.
Debbie Archambault was one of the many residents here who thought they heard the Kings Island fireworks last night. Instead, it was gunfire from a nearby apartment. Deputies say the Mohammed Laghaoui shot his father before turning his AK-47 on Warren County Sheriff's Deputy Katie Barnes. Now, these are pictures taken by resident Tim King following the shooting. Detectives processing the crime scene, recovering evidence from the exchange of gunfire between the deputy and the suspect, as well as the green hat that was worn by the suspect last evening. There was an intense manhunt which forced residents to shelter in place and kept many of them from returning to their homes. Many looked on as they watched the sheriff deputy, Katie Barnes, being helped to safety.
Out the front door, I could see here on Landon Drive where the officer that was shot, the female, was hobbling up the street to another officer that was just right in front of the entrance here, and he threw in her car and just sped off. And that's when we started hearing all the sirens and everything going around.
And Paula, the investigation into this shooting is continuing at this hour at another location. A local 12 News crew just came back from shooting video of investigators continuing their evidence search at Landen Lake, a short distance away from here. Now, Deputy Barnes suffered a wound to the abdomen. She is out of the hospital, and Warren County Sheriff Larry Sims says that she is very lucky, to say the least. Meanwhile, people here are stunned by what happened last night. They say the only thing that really happens around here is somebody looking for their lost dog or their lost cat. But they're grateful that everybody's okay. Live in Deerfield Township, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
Oh, and Larry, you could just feel their sense of relief too. That she was wearing a bulletproof vest. This, the lower abdomen and struck in the belt as well. It seemed like it's amazing how a few inches could have made such a difference.
Absolutely, and as Sheriff Sims says, that she was a very lucky lady last night.
All right, I'm glad that's the story we're doing today. Thank you.